Vencedora, 14 to 1. See Her Excel. Those are your three runners. This race due off at 6 o'clock. Get your bets on. Yep, interesting little race this. We've got a favourite in the shape of Creative Queen, who's never run before, but she cost 800,000 guineas after a breeze up. And she's by Mitoli out of a pretty useful mare as well, who's produced a Royal Ascot winner. So I think Creative Queen, obviously you can see why the Wathnan Racing team got quite excited about this one and have shelled out all the cash. William Haggis trains. This horse, though, has been relatively patiently dealt with. Obviously, she hasn't run so far, waiting till the end of the season to get her out, the archetypal backward 2-year-old. But maybe she's got an engine, and we'll see very shortly. Just the two opponents here as well. Not really sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but she might have to make her own running, I suppose. See Her Excel is horse number 3 from the Ivan Furtado yard. Ran all right on debut, but only all right. And in one of these hot novice stakes, Newcastle's going to be finding this rather difficult. And Vencedora ran quite well on debut, hence why she's quite well supported in the market. Wasn't a great speed figure, it was a bit of a muddling race, so she gets a bit of a pass for that. And interesting, I mean, if Vencedora is only good enough to produce a speed figure of 37, then she'll not be beating Creative Queen. Creative Queen should win this easily. But if she can produce a good bit better than 37, then Creative Queen would have to be quite good on debut to win. So it's an interesting little contest. It's not really a betting medium. You know nothing about Creative Queen other than she cost a pretty penny. Vencedora has only a muddling piece of form in the book, and See Her Excel 2 moderate pieces. So how do you weigh up a race like that? My inclination would maybe have a small bet on the favourite, hope that she's as good as the Wathnan Racing team, who are pretty shrewd at picking up good horses. Hopefully she's as good as that. And yeah, you're not going to get rich, but you wouldn't want to be staking a huge amount on this race anyway. Down at the start, there's See Her Excel. There's Creative Queen in shots. James Doyle aboard for William Haggis and the Wathnan team. Still a couple of minutes to post time. Fillies down there in very good time. There's Vencedora in the yellow colours behind See Her Excel. There is the favourite, looking very cool and calm down at the start, getting through the preliminaries very well. Creative Queen. Vencedora being persuaded forward here, but she's not desperately keen on the idea. Vencedora just backing away. Creative Queen just waiting patiently as the blindfold goes on Vencedora. Creative Queen now going to come forward. Creative Queen is in. Now Vencedora is backing away once more. In she goes. Sia Excel. Thanks, Callum. Sia Excel now having a think about it. They got down to the start in great time, these three fillies, but maybe they knew something that we didn't. It was going to take a while to put them in, and that's been the case. Sia Excel, outside of the three, being persuaded in. She's in now. Stand by. 6 furlongs. Gates back, and away they go, racing for the attheraces.com/market movers. Fillies Novice, and it's Vencedora that goes on in the early stages, the yellow colours with Shane Gray aboard. Followed then by Creative Queen on debut, this expensive purchase, lobs along the red cap there in second. And at the back of the field, See Her Excel in the green and yellow colours as they make their way through the first furlong and a half or so. So it's Vencedora, Spanish for winner. Can she be one tonight? We'll see. Creative Queen in second, followed then by Sia Excel at the back of the field there in the sheepskin noseband as they go in single file down towards the final 3 furlongs just outside them. And it's Vencedora who's getting her own way out in front. Creative Queen, the favourite on debut, still just a couple of lengths behind in second position. And Sia Excel just getting a trifle outpaced at the rear of the field. Down to the final quarter of a mile they go. At the moment, second favourite Vencedora is going better than the favourite Creative Queen, who is now being asked by James Doyle, showing a bit of a turn of foot, but she hasn't got past Vencedora yet. Vencedora, Creative Queen, followed then by See Her Excel. Down towards the final furlong they come. Vencedora still leads, but she's hanging. Here comes Creative Queen, who's throwing down a late challenge. Vencedora, Creative Queen, still Vencedora out in front. Creative Queen a bit green on debut and racing up towards the line. Vencedora is exactly that. She wins. Beats Creative Queen at the second. Third horse home, See Her Excel.